dance? Because you're a dancer, but when did you realise that you could dance?
It's funny because I've danced like since I was 3. Like my parents put me into like dance classes when I was 3, so I've kind of done it for like my whole life. So it wasn't like, I don't really remember a particular moment that I was like, I'm a dancer. But it kind of felt like a natural progression. Like the dance studio that I went to was like my second home growing up. So it just kind of naturally became more a part of my life. And I can't really imagine my life without it, to be honest, yeah.
Did they choose any specific form of dance, or just any dance that you
So I started doing ballet, like the baby ballet, and then just like added more styles as I went along. So I did like jazz, tap, and then like later on I did like contemporary, and then it wasn't kind of till later, so I started doing kind of more technical styles when I was younger, and then later on I kind of like found more styles like hip hop, and like that's like, you know, loads of different foundations within that, voguing, like a lot of different styles, and I just love learning different types of like ways of movement and like kind of all the things that come with those different styles. So yeah, it's almost like a jack of all trades, master of none. I feel like, I just love learning different styles, and enjoy like expressing in different ways. So yeah, it's not a particular style that I just like do the most, but I just like to do a bit of everything. Yeah.
Right. So how do you interpret music?
Music, well obviously it's like a big part of dance. Obviously it's like there's the physical aspect of it. And a friend of mine said recently something that really resonated with, and it was like, with the music, it's almost like you are the music when you dance. It's kind of like channeling how it makes you feel, and also like the sounds and how that kind of relates to a movement physically. So it's almost like, you know, like showing the audience the music with your body. So it's kind of, that's how I say for the music, I'd say. And obviously like with the emotions and how it makes you feel, that's something you can communicate and express with your body as well.
It don't stop there, cause there are some rituals. It won't stop there, here are the rituals. Insecurity and love is a pitfall. She gives and gives, you're a sucker for it all. Chocolate and roses, so fuck it all.
What does cultural appropriation mean to you?
To me, cultural appropriation is people kind of taking things from a culture they don't understand or haven't, I don't know, maybe they don't understand, haven't researched. They take something that's kind of like popular or something that they like and use it for their own personal gain, or kind of for their own thing that's not related to where it came from. And it happens a lot in dance and in music. In popular culture, I suppose, a lot. And something that I really am passionate about is, especially within dance, kind of appreciating and understanding where things have come from, the origins of a style, of a style, and how it's kind of developed and where it's come from, because then it can be more authentic, and it has more integrity. So that's something I'm really, really passionate about. Yeah.
But does it really matter? I mean, does it matter if you don't understand, you know, the authenticity of a culture or music? If you like something and you just, you know, it's like someone going into a venue and dancing in a hip hop way. You know, how can anyone say he's not allowed to dance in a hip hop way?
It's not that you're not allowed. I think it's just having that kind of knowledge, appreciation and understanding of where it came from. You don't have to kind of, it's not that you're not allowed, it's just, you know, appreciating where it's come from, I feel. Yeah.
Okay, great. What does race mean to you?
Race means to me, personally, for me, I'd say it's something that kind of, I don't know how to like summarize it in a.
Does it matter? Does it matter? Does race matter? Or is it? I mean, the idea of just being part of the human race rather than the idea of being a race. I mean, what's more important?
Yeah, that's very true. Because obviously there's like, you know, the human condition and everyone's shared experience. But then, yeah, I feel like it's something that does separate people and has a very, just historically has a very big impact on everyday life, work, everything. Yeah, people's relationships towards people, other people, even though we're all humans, for sure.
Do you ever imagine a time when culture will be the defining factor rather than our race?
That's interesting, I've not thought of that. Yeah, it could be for sure. But I also think the two are kind of intertwined as well, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Can a view of one's race limit your expression?
I don't think so. I don't think it has to limit your expression. I think...
I mean, do we put ourselves in boxes whereby we, you know, because of we are born, what we determined to be one thing, so we feel that we cannot do something else?
Yeah, that's an interesting question because it's like, is it you putting yourself in that box? Is it other people putting yourself in that box? Is it your perception of like what other people think of you? And then is it you taking on that people have? Do you know what I mean? So it's a lot of. I think it doesn't have to limit you. I think ultimately you can decide how you can express, and that can be in a number of ways, and it doesn't have to be defined by what other people think, or do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And so all that stuff you said, it seems to me that basically when you think about dance, it should be a place where you can express yourself freely without any holds or bars or limitations.
Yeah, I think so.
And that's why we're doing this, because we're looking at the you know, what music can do, how music can free people from you know, these types of thoughts and feelings. Yeah, you ready to do what we're going to do today?
Yeah, I'm excited, yeah.
This world is a big waiting room of a dentist, where you count your blessings with sweaty fists. The more you ponder, you're aware of the risks. You count your blessings when the time ticks. The CEO is a zero when it comes to pays. He's driving downtown in his Escalade. The empty space is an office space, with some things are equal and other with shades. You got your inspiration, what you gonna do? Ecstatic and the world needs to know, but who are you? A true listening ear is crucial too. You are crazy event, but bureaucracy is murdering you. Responsibility is a 1,000,000-mile chain. Who's the head nigga just remain in the haze? Many heads and hands you're gonna face to get a point across a train and pain. It's not that I don't have the patience, but time is valuable when it gets wasted. Swim against the stream, the odds won't end. Can I please fucking talk to the boss man? I hate to wait. Yeah, I hate to wait. Yeah, I hate to wait. Yeah, I hate to wait. I hate the waiting. I hate the waiting. I hate the waiting. I hate the waiting. I hate to wait. I hate to wait. Now push your luck in the section below. get that perfect love. It don't stop there, cause there are some rituals. It won't stop there, here are the rituals. Insecurity and love is a pitfall. She gives and gives, you're a sucker for it all. Chocolate and roses to fuck it all. Chocolate and roses, a conscience call. I don't only live for the summer, but waiting on my sunshine, she make me feel dumber. The sweet deal should be like avoiding the winter, but the woman behaves pretty off kilter. I hate to wait, yeah I hate to wait, yeah I hate to wait, yeah I hate to wait. I hate the waiting, I hate the waiting, I hate the waiting, I hate the waiting. I hate to wait, 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 I hate the waiting, I hate the waiting.
That. So what did you think of the song?
Yeah, I really liked it. I haven't heard it before. And I feel like I haven't heard anything really like it before, or danced to anything like it before anyways. So it kind of, yeah, almost like took me to a different place because, yeah, I haven't really freestyled to like a song like that before. So it's really nice to kind of see what came up and just kind of go with it. Yeah.
You did a great job. The fact that you freestyled, you know, most dancers like of you know, your ilk tend to want to choreograph certain situations or whatever in terms of the music.
Yeah.
But you know, I was watching you and I was thinking, is she going to go for this? Is it going to be a difficult session? But you just took to it quite quickly and you understood it. So what is it about? I mean, obviously you talked about, you know, it's very different. But what, you know, what did you feel when you danced to the song?
It did give me quite a lot of energy. Like the music, I feel like, I don't know, it just yeah, like maybe the percussion of it or the beat of it, but it gave me like a lot of energy. And yeah, because sometimes music can, like slow music, for example, or calm music can give you a different mood and a different energy. But this one, it like was quite a strong energy, like yeah, upbeat, and so yeah, it gave me a lot more energy in my movement, if that makes sense.
Definitely. And how would you describe the music? I mean, in terms of the style of music, the genre, how would you describe it?
I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not very good with different genres of music.
So what stuff do you normally dance to? The kind of music that you normally into?
Well, it's really a mix because I do a lot of different styles of dance. So I guess sometimes like different styles can lend themselves to different genres of music. But the good thing about this is that because it's freestyle, it's not like you have to do one particular style. So it kind of becomes like a mix of things that I like to do and things that the music's kind of telling me to do at the same time. So it becomes this kind of mix, and also because it's me freestyling as opposed to anybody else, it kind of has my own sort of personal influence involved as well as the styles that I like to do.
Is this something that you would tell your friends about? Is the music? Would you say to your friends, look, or was it something you would just like shelve and never want to listen to again?
No, I would want to listen to it, and I think it's definitely one to dance with other people as well. It gave me that, like, even though I was dancing on my own, it kind of, I feel like I would be able to dance with other people to this song as well. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, there you go, The Phantom and the Arguido. Patrick Tilon, absolute legend. Great track, and I really hope that people watching the video will appreciate that and check it out. There's so much music out there, but this is something certainly you shouldn't ignore. Would you believe that song was made, I think it was about 7-8 years ago?
Wow.
Yeah, so that should literally, I'm surprised that, you know, when I first heard it, I was so blown away that it kind of really compelled me to do this. And I thought I have to get that out to people because it's such an incredible stuff. And more importantly, you know, the new stuff with the Cold Vein, you know, which is a bit more aggressive and probably more now. I mean, do you find that, I mean, what's your generation? How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. So your generation, what do you find? What kind of music do you find your generation tends to, be drawn to?
Oh, it's a mix. I think it kind of depends on who I'm with at the time. Yeah, it's definitely a mix. It's a mix for sure. But things that are kind of in the charts and things, I feel like I listen to less and less. Maybe that's controversial, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it can be a mix. But I think for me, maybe because I'm a dancer and I respond to the music in a way that's kind of like personal to me, I feel like I relate to things that are more, I don't know, yeah, just that speak to me more, I guess.
Well, I'm so glad that this song spoke to you. The Waiting by Phantom and Arguido, Patrick Tilon. Check it out. And once again, thank you so much, Annie Blomfield. Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.
Got your inspiration, what you gonna do? Ecstatic and the world needs to know.